Hey there, this is LadyJamers, and for this month's Cooking and Baking with LadyJamers, I am doing chili. It is perfect for that Super Bowl, meal that you want to do when it's cold out. Anytime is good time for chili. Now, there are many different ways that you can do chili, and I am going to show you the type that my mom and I love to make. Now, I'm going to insert a picture here to show you the ingredients. Now, close-up picture of the ingredients. You got corn, which is, extra. You don't have to have the corn, but adds a little bit of color and everything. The main items for this chili are diced tomatoes, a little bit of tomato sauce. I love black beans with my chili. And kidney beans. Now, get yourself ground beef. Now, on the beans part, you can have pinto beans. You can have any kind of beans you want. You can have all beans with no meat. You can have ground turkey, ground chicken. I've tried it with turkey, but there's something about ground beef chili that's best. And then we have our chili seasoning. Now, I made my own chili seasoning. Now, I put it in this bag because I tried it out to see how much it tasted like this, and it was exact. In fact, my mom said this one was had a spicier back kick. So I'm putting the ingredients of how to do your own chili seasoning at the end of this video. To go on top of your chili, we have cheese. Now you can put shredded cheese, you can put Munster, Kobe Jack, you name it. And a little bit of salsa of your choice. And you can also put sour cream and avocado, but I'm not really into those, so we're not going to put that on. And then over here, I'm reaching up because I forgot to get this. You can use rice. Now, this is long grain and wild. You can use this. Mom and I usually use original. And we have in our little holder here, we have some brown, some long grain and wild, and some original. And next up is how to make this chili. Put your oven stovetop on high. And get out your frying pan. For this chili, it's better to use a bigger fry pan. And that's why I love this guy, because he's big fry pan. Now you can use a little bit of pan, butter, or oil. Just put a little bit on the bottom. I always put a little bit of oil or something on the bottom of all my cooking. And you brown the meat. And I always put these in Ziploc bags, the freezer Ziploc bags, because that way you can get the big container and save money in the long run. And get your... I like to use a spatula to brown the meat, and when the meat is browned, you dump all the ingredients. Now, so you don't have to watch me brown the meat, I'm going to stop the video, and when we get to the meat being brown, we'll come right back. Okay, as you can see, it's browned. Now, if you want reduced fat and all that other stuff, you can drain the fat, but I never drain the fat. In fact, I don't really drain the juice on these guys either. I just put it all in and it kind of melds with all the flavors. So this is the fun part where we dump. And just dump everything in. And as I said, you can see all the juices go, but the juices kind of meld together and it makes it really good. And if it's too thin, you know, you want a thicker chili, put in just a little bit of flour or cornmeal. But never is really thin, even. Because what you do is after you stir this together, you put it on simmer, I would say about medium low. So basically on my stove I have one of those 1, 2, 3s. So I would put it on like a 3.5, and then you cover it and leave it be for about 20 minutes or so. And another thing you can do is you can put this in the crock pot and just plop, you know, then if your meat's frozen, you can plop the frozen meat in the crock pot, put it on high for like 8 hours, go to work, you know, goof off, or do housework, heaven forbid. And then in 8 hours, your dinner's ready. Or you could do it in the fry pan and your dinner would be ready in about 45 minutes to an hour. Now, the good thing about this right here is that, you know, having chili for, say, Super Bowl day, is that you get some Tostitos, and I even got Tostitos that have the little Super Bowl logo on them, and you just scoop the chili, and you can have like a big, you know, cheese and chili and other finger foods. Now, for Mom and I, we have this chili go for a couple of days. So this chili right here, the way we have it, would serve about, I'd say, 6 people for, you know, a regular dish. And for the hors d'oeuvres kind of situation, it would do the whole party. You could just bring this to your party. In today's society, right now, we're not having parties. But that doesn't mean you can't have fun. So, I'm going to put this on the cover on it. And also, you notice it's not really bubbling yet. I usually wait till it bubbles a little bit and then I put it down. And So it's slowly starting to bubble. Put the cover on, come over and put it down to say like 3.5, and just let it sit. In about 10 minutes, check it, make sure everything's fine. If it feels like it's sticking to the bottom of the pan, then put it lower and you know, just watch it. If it's not sticking to the bottom of the pan and it's fine, give it another 10 minutes. You know, give it a little bit of taste, see how if it's perfect, because the longer it cooks, the more it the flavor intensifies. So we will be right back after this finishes cooking, and then I'll show you all the little things that you can put with the chili. So easy, isn't it? Okay, look at that bubbling. This is why you put it on low. And yes, it does look like a lot of juice. And if you don't want so much juice, you can drain everything. But, and I got my rice out, the rice does soak up a lot of the juice. And then some of the juice is nice to like have on itself when you have it in a bowl. Let me turn this off. And I was gonna get these before and I forgot. Now you can use any bowl you want. Mom and I just use our regular cereal bowls for everything. And this is where you can put a little bit of cheese on the bottom and on the top, or just the top. And also, here, I'm going to show you the way we do it for normal. And the way we do it for normal is we just take the rice and we see if I'll put it over here. And the only problem with these bags is sometimes they don't go. So you have a little bit of rice on the bottom, and you can use a ladle, but I just use this. And I scoop it like that. And we plop it on top. And yes, it makes a little bit of mess, and but still looks good. And put a little bit of cheese on top. And since this is Mom's, I'm not going to put a little bit of salsa or anything else on top. Now for mine, I put a little bit of cheese on the bottom. A little bit of rice. Scoop it up. And there you go. A little bit more of the cheese. I notice on some videos that I get something on my little shirt. And this is where you put the salsa right on top, and this is where, like, if you were doing the Yeah, show you on this side. If you were doing the the sour cream avocado, you put the sour cream first, then you put the cheese, the avocado, and then the salsa, and then maybe a little bit more cheese. See, you can tell the cheese is already melting. And bon appetit. And just let me bring you up here. Hey there. So, just have some on camera. It's nice because without the extra salsa, it's not too hot. So if you like your chili hot, put salsa, even cayenne, whatever, and add that to your chili. If you don't like your chili spicy, follow the recipe that I have after this video. And you can also take your scoops and just scoop up. And just show you. Oh, I meant right there. Just scoop it up, and look at all that cheese. Makes it really good. So, this is LadyJamers saying like, subscribe, tell your friends. Remember to hit that notification button, and have a wonderful day. Gotta tell you, I'm rooting for the Chiefs on this because, you know, basically they are Kelly Meyers of Meyers and the Mouse's team. So I'm rooting for your team, Kelly. And just to tell you, you can also watch the play-by-play on Pete McDevitt's stream. During the Super Bowl, he will have a play-by-play. It's always fun to go to his live streams. And then you have the regular Super Bowl on the TV. Got your chili. What more could you ask for? Have a wonderful day. See you later. Bye-bye.